Okay guys, you can see I've cleaned this up. I'll probably take a rag and wipe all this stuff down first before I put it together. But I'm going to glue this gasket up here. And I need a rag for that. This so happens to be an old dirty rag on the floor. I'm going to get all this oil off of it. Okay. Guys, forgive me on this video. Things are going to look bad and shaky. I'll try to edit out what I can, but it's hard to do free-handed. Okay. See, I got my side cover gasket ready to clean up. I'll use RTV on that. Hopefully there won't be any pressure on it. But I've got this high-tack. It's made by Permatex. And I'm just going to rub it on there. And all this does is going to glue that gasket down, hold it in place while I'm fighting, getting everything lined up and all that. Don't take a whole lot, just put it on there. Okay. Tighten this up. This is what I got right here. High-tack gasket seal. I get $4.75 for it a few years ago. An old mom and pop's parts store, so you probably get a little cheaper than that. But I got my gasket. I'm just gonna put it down like so. I'll lay me some sockets or something on that until I get ready for it. That'll keep me from having to fight with it. So I'm going to go ahead and get me a rag and wipe these journals down. Then I'm going to lube up my rods. I'll show you that. Show you what I use. A little old petroleum jelly. This works just as good as anything else for an old compressor. Well, I'll be back. Okay guys, you can see that old goopy stuff. It's Vaseline. Okay, I'm going to set this down on here, and I'm not going to video it because I don't want to drop anything or break it. But I'll show you what it looks like as soon as I get it bolted up. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, got this back together. Got my oil in it. You can see it turns. Now I didn't torque these to spec because I didn't have any specs to go by. This is an older compressor. I can't find any info on it. Pretty sure it's Quincy. That's about all I know. So I went ahead and put my oil in it, checked it, got it right. Now I'm going to place this thing that I think was my whole problem, was this vent. It was stopped up, and then this little hole right here, I looked down in there before I started videoing, and it was all gobbed off and stuff, and I sprayed carburetor cleaner in there and cleaned it up. I'll just take something and tap that in place. Let's see. Let's use this old file. Okay, I got that in place. So I put my side cover on, put the head on, and then we'll see what happens. Well guys, I've got a success. It's got, let's see, About 115 pounds of air in it right now. If you notice this different motor, I think about half of the problem was the motor was weak that I was using. It was an older motor. And then the other problem was that vent tube, I believe. I don't believe there was anything wrong with this compressor, because it built up air good. It took it probably, I'd say by the time I adjusted everything, took about 20 minutes to get it set the way I like it. And you know, that was from a dead zero. That was pretty good, I thought, for a slow RPM motor like this. This other motor I had, evidently it would do fine up until it got the pressure of the air. It would let it get to about 40 pounds and it would just, I think it just, the motor was weak. Probably be fine on maybe a chicken plucker, but it just couldn't handle the air compressor. So I guess that's it's gonna be it. I got to tidy everything up and then plumb my air dryer. I'll do that next time. We'll catch you later.